Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of this video series, A Beginner's Guide to Storytelling. In this series, I'll simplify the art of storytelling, why and how it works, and I'll break it down into the key finer elements. This series will have short 5 to 10 minutes videos, and it will have relevant examples from world of cinema, TV, literature, news headlines, mythology, basically everything under the umbrella of pop culture the world today can relate to. Before we begin, press the bell icon to subscribe for future video updates. So strap in and let's begin today's episode, Why Storytelling? Let me start with a few general knowledge questions. Take it maybe as a test and see how many you can score in a split second. Number 1. Which is the nearest country on India's southern border? Next, story number 226 from Aesop's Fables about a competition between two unequal animals. Next, where would you find two genius scientists, two spies, a World War II soldier, and a Norse god? Difficult? Hold on. Next one. Can you name the 16th US president, also the tallest in US history? Next, in which iconic advertisement they sung the names of famous Bollywood heroines, actresses of that era? Next, a 2-part Bollywood masterpiece from 2012 based on coal mafia power struggles in Jharkhand. The last one, what percentage you got in your third semester? So, who are the difficult questions? Oh, don't do that. Let me ask now a few different questions. First, Ravana kidnapped Sita to where? Next one, what comes to your mind when you hear slow and steady wins the race? Next one, Avengers assemble. Need I say any more? Next one, who said government of the people, for the people, by the people? Alright, next one, complete this phrase after me. Hema, Rekha, Jaya और सुषमा सबकी पसंद निर्मा. The next one, identify the movie with this dialogue. बाप का, दादा का, भाई का, सबका बदला लेगा रे तेरा फैजल. And the last one, do you remember your last day of college life? No. Well, as you might have realized by now, both sets of questions were pointing to the exact same answers. But while the numbers and data and directions may not have helped you recall something so fast, a mere mention of a dialogue or a character name or a slogan, that can make you hum that song or play that scene in front of your eyes. It is because storytelling is way more powerful over the factual data in storing something, a point, deeper in your head. Let's understand the science behind it. Let's compare the human brain with a powerful computer device. The prefrontal cortex works similar to the RAM, a random access memory of the computer. Our brain routinely processes logic, facts, numbers, trivia, all kind of data for useful information with this large part. It helps us in quick and powerful decision making and is perhaps the single most reason human species has evolved and ruling over the earth today. And look, what a superb job we have done. However, this powerful RAM has very limited storage capacity, on an average up to 7 items at a time. And to make space for some newer information, it has to quickly discard, delete, and forget the information that's not so important anymore. That's why you can perhaps quickly dial a phone number you just heard but can't recall it even 5 minutes afterwards. And that's the same for facts, figures, and pretty much all kind of numerical data. Our operating system is, however, stored on the cerebellum, the backside of the CPU. Have you ever wondered why we never have to remember how to breathe, or to beat our heart, or how to cycle, or how to tie a knot? After learning it well just for once, and we remember it lifelong, and somehow it becomes a habit, a body function. This and many other skills learned over lifetime, they get stored as command in this ever-evolving area called cerebellum. That leaves us with the middle part, the temporal lobe, and it consists of two pieces, amygdala and hippocampus. Not these two. Yeah, that's better. The amygdala is credited for processing all emotions: anger, happiness, sadness, disgust, fear, and surprise. Whenever you feel a strong emotion, a complex network of neurons fire up and a bright spot is created. Hippocampus then stores this bright spot in our long-term deep memory. This permanent memory, or the hard drive, may look tiny over here, but trust me, it has an endless storage capacity. Every tiny emotional experience of ours, a moment of ours, is stored there thanks to an encoded neural network. You can simply say emotions tick the brain better than the data. The stronger an emotional feeling, the brighter and more accessible is this bright spot on our hard drive. So the big question, why do stories get stuck here and not the data? Because most often stories make us feel. We put ourselves in a character's shoes. Their world becomes ours. Their tears, laughter, wonders, fears become ours. We side with the hero and we want the villain to fail. And sometimes some people just want to watch the whole world burn. And when such strong empathy response is triggered inside us, that moment becomes the so-called bright spot and gets etched forever in this hard drive. We consume stories every moment, from the cradle to the grave, be it history or mythology, folk tales or literature, comic books or cinema, Instagram or InShorts, water cooler gossip to WhatsApp statuses. We just can't avoid engaging in it. While some leave a lasting impression forever, some not so much. To sum up this entire biology class, the key to make a brighter, more memorable impression is to connect with and leave your audience with an emotional response. That's the whole grand secret about storytelling. It is simply the greatest educational tool invented by mankind. Parents and teachers use it to teach kids moral values. Marketing folks use it to sell us their products. Students use it to make a unique impression to an interviewer. Great writers and filmmakers use it to change the society. Consultants PowerPoint it to solve business problems. Okay, this one doesn't happen that often. But the point is, there isn't a single day when you are not either actively listening or telling a story. And in today's age of information explosion, the business world is shifting very fast, very soon to this emotional tool. In fact, Virgin, Amazon, and many other Fortune 500 companies are actively shunning PPTs and Excels and requiring their management to express exclusively through story cases. In such a fast changing world, would you like to upskill yourself on this ancient communication skill? Then make use of this Corona lockdown period and tune in to watch all the videos of this series. Share your suggestions in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and spread the good word around. Keep watching A Beginner's Guide to Storytelling.